Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. How are you? Hey. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. His daily crumb help you along your way today. Well, we hope so. Anyways. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of the day this is for you. And welcome to the Daily Crumb with me, Wishnive Majekekwe, your friendly, freaky ass, sweet grass water medicine woman. It's Christianna Carr, Chris Carr, superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here. And welcome all you beautiful divine beings. We're here too. How goes it with you? Hey, it's a Monday. A holiday Monday. If you're in the Canada, eh? I don't know anywhere else do that. It's Victoria Day. Victoria Day, the week of the holidays. Most people's time to college. My weekend with my children was short. Girl. Oh, it's alright. C'est la vie, c'est la vie. I don't know what their lessons be. But I'm always going to be here. When they need me. But it's not always going to be when they want me to be. I don't know. Like Nanny McPhee. I don't know, what is that? I already had a Mrs. Potts really late today. Well, not as late as the other day. It's still morning. Before 11. Right, both my devices that I checked the time on is right there, so. I don't know what time it is. I went out to get a chainsaw. Somebody got chainsaw stuff, help me clean up stuff, and we'll do it in trade. I don't have any money. I can't hire any help, but, you know. You can do begin with in session cards, or just the chatting, the visiting, just having a visit. I've had lots of people say how much I've helped from that. I've been doing the counseling and therapy and all that for many years, and I haven't got paid for it. Since I was a child, I've been helping others, and that's because I asked their questions. That's helped the adults even. And I get the thing, oh, wise beyond your ears, but I'm like, I still don't understand. I was asking questions to understand, but I still don't understand. Okay, that's fine, but it helped you out. Okay, that's where that pin comes from. I've said it before. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm really good at it. I'm just asking questions to get understanding. Oh, but you don't want to keep asking questions to the wrong ones, but I don't know, that's just me naturally. I ask questions to get a deeper understanding. I'm going to ask questions through that core process. Throw you under the bus. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're one of those, are you? Like what? One of what? What are you talking about? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. That's just what I found out, you know. If you're not just put up and shut up with a lot of people. But my brain wants to understand as well. It's truly just understanding. I just want to understand. And I want to help. I want to be of service. I got to give that to myself. That's what we're working on here. Owning our story and loving ourselves through that process is the bravest thing that we'll ever do. Brené Brown. What is a negative narrative you tell about yourself? Take a breath and let it go. Right? I like to say, what is a negative narrative you tell to yourself? Not just about yourself. What is something that you tell to yourself? Right? 12. What have we taken on? What have we taken on? And then we continue. We continue the abuse on ourselves, even though those other ones are long gone. Or we had a bully in school. Like if you watch movies like that, things like that, where, you know, the one that got bullied hangs on to it. The bully grows up and moves on, right? So we're hanging on to it, continuing that abuse, and they're carrying on with their lives. It just doesn't seem fair. But who's continuing to do that when they're not there? Right? That'd be us. We keep telling the same stories over and over and over and over and over again. I like that. That forgiveness. That we gotta, include ourselves in that and not do a spiritual bypass. We gotta feel everything. And that doesn't mean we're gonna have them in our lives again. There's many that I don't want in my life again. Not at all. I don't want to go for that ever again. Still love them. Way over there. Maybe if they did, I'm always open. If they're doing growing and they're doing their inner work and they're not continuing out there and all the people and giving people straws, suck life out of them, whatever. If they grow and they start doing their begin within work, then yes, I'd love that, I would love that. So I love connecting with people. I don't really like the disconnection part. But we're not really disconnected anyway. Even though I love them way over there, we're still connected. We're always still part of this great oneness divine, the bigger whole of it all. So, what are the stories that you tell yourself? What are the negative narratives that you're continuing to go on with? I'm still, and I look, it was still 2 years ago, like that's still that one, they can say nice stuff because they don't have to live with you. Some are harder than others to forgive yourself for carrying that on to yourself, for taking that on as a belief about yourself. I don't know. Believing that I'm hard to live with and stuff. I don't think so. Those ones that said I was hard to live with were the ones that were trying to control me, and and I would stand up for myself. So that's what made me hard to live with. If you want to control me and all that, then yeah, for sure, I'm going to be hard to live with. Because I can barely control me half the time, okay? All right. I'm very self-controlled, very self-disciplined and all that, but there's still some things where I don't have those automatic responses and stuff like that. You're being treated unfairly and things like that, right? It's time to rest and retreat. This is what I need. I've been going. Like I shared earlier, I've always shared. I never had much to give, but I've always given generously of my time and energy. And that's what I need to give back to me. Otherwise, I'm going to be like those other ones. Just complaining about everybody else has done. Oh, they all did this, and I could get my life together if they would just... I found myself in that. If they would just get their lives together, I'd be fine. If, mother was just doing healthy and happy, then I wouldn't feel guilty for the good things in my life. For being grateful. I don't know. What's that? I'll say it to you, beautiful beings. What is that negative narrative? So take a retreat, time to rest in that, and let's see. If it's a long weekend, we got an extra day to rest, whatever that is for you. Or do you fill up your weekends with, oh, now I got stuff to do? There's Dragonfly, that. Seeing past the illusions, retreat and seeing past the illusions that, everything was done to us, and look at how we've accepted it, right? And have patience with ourselves, okay? Because littles, we didn't know any better. It was just survival. So let's be thankful to those littles that got us to adulthood, right? They listened. They did what they were told, or whatever that is. I don't know. What is that for you? Seeing past the illusion now that it isn't outside keeping us down. It's inside. We keep shrinking ourselves. We keep fighting, and we keep fighting. And that just gets more fighting, and it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. I don't know. What does that all say to you, beautiful beings? It's time for that healing. We need to retreat to have that healing. If we keep pushing and pushing and pushing, if we keep going on and keep going on, oh yeah, I'm fine. Well, like I said, I'm really good at putting on that thing like I got it all together, even though it probably doesn't look that way. But that I'm okay on my own. That I'm super independent and all that. That was just because I had to be. That was my survival thing, because there wasn't anybody coming to find me. So I had to come out. I had to make that conscious choice to live my life, not just hide in the shadows. If I wanted to get on that dance floor, and instead of sitting waiting for somebody to ask me to dance, I got up there. And then I started asking everybody to dance. I started giving what I wished to receive. I started that very young. I've been practicing that since very young. But I did that spiritual bypass. I didn't allow myself to have my own feelings. Because I wasn't allowed to have my own feelings. There were so many others that had other things going on. My feelings had to be put aside. Had to be put aside. Had to be put aside. I had to be moved from my room when, you know, uncles and people needed places to stay until I stood up for myself, and then whatever. So now I'm doing that here to keep my home. Because this little deserves it. This little deserves it. She's given and she's given and she's given. It's time for her to receive. And I'm being open to that. And there's lots I need to receive. I need help. Come with a chainsaw and then we can work something out. I don't have no money, but we can barter something. We can do exchange in some ways. Hey, you want to know how to make grapevine wreaths? Oh, I just pulled out a bunch of grapevine. I know how to make the baskets too. So let's see. A healing. We can make some healing baskets. Healing wreaths. See past the illusions, right? And do those things, those calm and relaxed. And those calm, relaxed, having patience with ourselves and see that we're all connected. We are never not connected. And we need each other. An ant is nothing on its own, but when it gets together with the colony, wow, look at the beautiful, amazing things that they can do. Right? So we are nothing on our own. We've connected to that original source, and we're never disconnected. You know, without that breath of life, we wouldn't be here walking this earth, okay? We are still connected to our source. Wasn't these a 37? Oh, that's a 20. Look at that, 27, 47. 27, 37, 47. The ant is a 32. Ant is a 32 there. And what was on that one? 12 is a 3. Here we grow. And then we've got 14. What have we been loyal to? We've been loyal to the heavens or loyal to those people. I got loyal to the people, more loyal to the family. But when we're loyal and connected to that original source in us, and we see that we're all one, we're all connected, right? We need to lovingly release others to our own life, to their own life lessons as well, right? So if we keep doing it for them and doing it for them, what did they learn? So we got to stop just giving them the fish and teach them to fish. This is what we do. This is what our Creator tries to teach us to do as well. But hey, sometimes as humans, we just want to be given the fish. We don't want to go out there and bait the hook and all of that or whatever. And sometimes that's okay. If you've been teaching everybody to fish, it's all right if, you know, maybe somebody throws you a couple of fish. You already know how to fish, and that's okay. Oh, no. What's that I'll say to you, beautiful beings? Let's see, what have you been loyal to? What's that thing that you've been loyal to in you? Right? Is it family? Is it source first? If we connect with that divine source, we get a lot more done. His strength is made great in my weakness. I love that one, and it is so true. It's so true, but we need those connections with our fellow humans too. All right, beautiful beings. So what are those negative narratives you're telling to yourself and about yourself? I don't know. Let's have a look at that. And how can we heal that today? By taking a rest, seeing past those illusions, being patient with ourselves, because we need help. We cannot do it all on our own. No man is an island. No one is self-made. No one. I'm sorry if that, sorry, not sorry, because that's just the truth. No one is self-made. We all need help. We didn't survive a childhood without some sort of help there too. Even if they threw us a couple of crumbs, whatever, that helped us to survive. And now we can grow and learn that we deserved more than just those crumbs. We are worth more than just those crumbs. So we don't have to just keep accepting those crumbs. We can be grateful for those crumbs and still want more. We can still want a whole piece of the cake. Heck, we can still want a whole cake, and that's okay. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Especially if we want it and we share that too, right? Because we give back to others what we didn't have, what we wanted, right? We treat people the way we wanted to be treated, and we teach people how to treat us by what we will and won't accept. I don't know, what's that I'll say to you? Beautiful beings. Oh, I'm so tired. I was up at 2:40 and then thought I was going to puke and toss and turn, and then 8:31. So it's a really slow retreat rest day. Even more tired now because I don't want to use this. Anyways, here we go. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Just to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out. Know that's you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad that you choose to stay on this earth walk every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. Make this another wonderful, blessed day. Love you all. Mwah. Thank you, thank you, thank you.